gonna do 30 minutes. We're gonna go with the flow. But this is how I lose weight after 5 kids. I don't know why. Um, Sometimes people don't think I have had 5 kids, but I have. And my only answer to it is honestly, I work really, really hard on losing weight, even though I'm not where I want to be. And it's crazy to me because I really do work hard at it. And it's a struggle for me. So I'm assuming it's a struggle for everybody. And that's what this page is about. What I do have is the motivation, the inspiration, and the want to lose that weight. And if I'm doing it and I'm already like on a track of learning, then I'm going to teach what I know to anybody out there who wants to watch. And also, it's for the history of just being there. So if my kid one day was like, let me see what my mom's got, what she does to help herself lose weight, and she can get ideas from this, or he, because I got boys and girls. So that's the inspiration of it all. And I just noticed we gotta change this to 99 intensity level, which is one click of a button right here, and it turns it to 99. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretend like I'm running on the machine, but you can do at home just standing on the floor. But I'm telling you, on the machine's better, just because you are doing a lot of different things. You're burning fat. It's you working your circulation. It's also helping with liver drainage, which is important. All right, so we're going to do this for 25 seconds. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I added the weights here, which really doesn't weigh much, but typically I would do 10 pounds if I could, but right now I can't. So we're working with what I can. But if you want, I would pick up 10 pounds and do this little small exercise right here. 19. And just to let you know, we're listening to my girl, Rose Rabbit Bunny. So if you haven't heard of her, make sure you check her out, as I am here to help share her music. Next exercise we're going to be doing is basically going to bring your hands out, bring one foot up and clap, one foot up and clap. And you're going to rotate 25 times. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Very easy exercises to do compared to what I used to do. I build myself up again. 9 and 10, 11. But this is simple enough for anybody out there, honestly. If you're trying to get inspired to exercise, here's your moment. 10, 11, 12. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. So maybe, after work or while you're at work, you can do this at your lunch break. And I used to take my lunch. I used to do my exercises, or I would walk, I wouldn't just sit there, which is crazy because the people really thought that they would be like, we need you to have your lunch in the front and just, in case anybody comes in. And I'm just like, but this is like a lunch to me. So I'd be like, I lied. And I was like, well, I gotta go out and get my lunch. I don't really bring it. And in reality, I went outside and I would walk around for my exercise, because let me tell you, if you have a lunch, you should take it. I think that's the law, right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I feel like too, using the vibration plate, for some reason, the same exercises I would do with the vibration plate, it actually makes me sweat. And like, it's crazy because back then, I used to be like, I gotta go to the gym. I gotta go to the sauna first for 10, 15 minutes. I'll go do my workout. And then after I get back into the sauna, because literally with my whole workout I did, which I always call this a circuit because I do multiple exercises within an exercise. I don't like to stand on one machine, take a break, go back to that machine, and take a break like most people do, which is probably normal, but I'm not normal. So I would like go from one machine to the other machine, to the other machine, to the other machine, and like create a little circuit for myself. And then I would not sweat. I don't sweat. Like, I really don't. But on this machine, I'm telling you, see the machine I'm standing on? This machine thing? I'm telling you, I'm already sweating, and bitch, I haven't even done anything. You know, like, it's weird. But the only concept I have, I think, is it burns fat. So when you burn fat, don't you sweat? I'm not sure, but I think that's how it works. So here we're gonna, instead of kicking, right? This one we're gonna be taking your hands here. You can bring it up. Wait, bring it out. 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 Okay, we're gonna do that 25 times. I'm just laughing because I don't know, it feels funny. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. You saw that? Of course you saw that. 8 and 4 and 5 and 6. Wow. And 7 and 8. Wake up call. 9 and 10. If you haven't already, I promise you should subscribe, because what you're going to get out of this is inspiration. You're going to get fitness, and you're going to get information on maybe something you like to become. Maybe you're young and you haven't become anything yet. You're about to go to school, college, and you still don't know. Well, I'm talking to real live people out there doing all kinds of different careers. This one here, you can go like this and bring it to you. It's like a crunch. 1 and 2. And you want to kind of like make it diagonal, okay? Because we're working at your back muscle and you're working at your thigh. 1. Hold on, wait. I did it wrong. Go like this. Bring it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Now you're going to do the opposite side, because remember, when you do one side, You want to do the other side too, about the same amount of exercise. Sometimes when it's my left side, I like to add a little extra just because like I feel like that's my weaker side. So to build the muscle a little extra on that side so I can like elevate it, you know, equalize it, whatever word you want to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is like 2 pounds I'm using, but if I was you, and if I could, I would use a 10-pound weight. $19, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24, and $25. Woo! Let me tell you. Let me see what I look like. Well, my face isn't that red yet, but I am definitely sweating, I feel like. How many of you hate sweating? And we're going to do a squat, simple squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and this is all done on a vibration plate. 12, and 13, and 14, and 15, and 16. If you're actually working out some of the moves, good for you. If you're thinking about it, good for you. If you're just staring, make sure you hit like and subscribe. 9 and 10. Okay, now you're gonna take your weights, and this comes with these little cool bands on the side, right here. Right, you take this and bring it up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. My friend the other day, well, we stopped being friends for a while, but I don't know. I guess she wants to try to be friends. We were really cool with each other, you know. We were like sisters, I feel like. But I saw her working out the other day, and one thing I just realized I want to make sure you guys remember is when you're working out, you want your whole body to be aligned. You don't want to be like, depending on the exercise, because sometimes you do want to be like this, you know. But majority of the time, like right here, I don't want to do this like this, okay? Because you're not getting any muscles working out like that, okay? You want to be aligned. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, you know, like this, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9, which will help with less injuries, and 10, 11, and 12, and 13, and 14, and 15, and 16, and 17, and 18, and 19, and 20. Now, I call this next exercise that I like doing the butterfly. I don't really know the real name of the exercise, but basically you're going to take your hand, you're going to bring it in, bring it out, Bring it in and bring it out. I call that the butterfly. Let's try doing that 20 times. I'm going to put the weight down and do 10 and then do 10. Let's see what it feels like, kind of like each without. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to add the little 1 pounder thing that I got going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now I'm going to take the weight and bring it up behind me like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, and 19, and 20, and 5 more. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Whew. Machine says I got 3 minutes left on it, so I want to see what the time here says. 17 minutes. Okay, so yeah, it's about right? Let's say hi to some people real quick. Take a little breather. What's up to Brad? What's up to Breezy? What's up, Jeffrey? Thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate that comment. To me, I definitely fucking need to lose like 25 pounds. But that's my eyes, and I definitely understand that everybody sees differently. I think that I heard this online the other day. Sometimes we judge ourselves more than others judge, but at the same time, there's those bullies out there, so they creating that judgment on other people, and which makes it even harder probably. And you just got to understand, and this is something I'm learning to understand, like, we're not perfect. You can't be perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. No matter how much you try to be perfect, like, trust me, don't even try. I gave up a long time ago. You can't be perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to take these bands that I got right here. See this little band here? I'm going to see how we can put it on here. This is a freestyle part. I like to do freestyle exercise because I'm not going to lie to you. I find exercising really boring. I hate it. Like, I really wish I didn't have to exercise. Like, this is like the truth. But I do it because I know it's good for me. I know that when I used to go to the gym, I'm so weird, you guys. I did a survey, and I would ask from young to old, why do you come to the gym? Like, what's the purpose? Why do you come here? And I will tell you that a lot of older people, they said to me that that is the way you don't become stiff. That is the way your body can move. because a lot of people their age, 50 years old, 60 years old, 70-year-old, they're in wheelchairs. And this is a way that they don't have to be in a wheelchair is by going to the gym. Don't ask me how I'm doing right now. I actually don't fucking have a clue. But we're gonna do it anyways. Let me see what I'm coming up with here. So, it's like the bar without having the bar. I have the bar, but look. It's the same concept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I got another idea. 8, 9, and 10. What if, how far can I bring this, right? Without moving the whole machine. 1, and 2, and 3, okay? Now we're going to put one foot on the vibration plate, right? 1, and 2, and 3, and bring it up. 1, and 2, and 3, and bring it down. 1, and 2, and 3. Try the other side now. I'm going to bring it up. 1, and 2, and 3. Bring it up. 1, 2, and 3. And squat. 1, and 2, and 3. Do it again. Do this like 5 times. 1, and 2, and 3. Bring it up. 1, and 2, and 3. 1, and 2, and 3. So you want to subscribe to somebody if you like people that are creative and people that come up with ideas. That's me. So make sure you subscribe to me if you like new ideas. And 3. Woo! I'm burnt. I'm going to try one more time. 1, wait. 1, and 2, and 3. 1, and 2, and 3. I did it wrong, right? 1, and 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God. That's a major workout right here. Try this at home. And if you got a vibration plate, let me tell you, the vibration plate is amazing. And I would definitely get it, which obviously I did. 1, 2, and 3. 1, and 2, and 3. And if it's your birthday month, happy birthday. We share the same birthday month. My birthday already passed. Unfortunately, I turned 40. But, we're here working out. Part of the fountain of youth. So if you're like, how can I stay young for the rest of my life? Here's a secret. When you go to the store and it's right down the corner, don't take your car. Take your bike. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Peace out.